This is not the ultimate finished product of my quilt square because I still need to stitch it down around the edges. But it gives you a pretty good idea, and let me see if I can move in closer, of what you can do with just, simple cutout pieces. And let me go on and show you the next step of this particular project. Oh, and this is I think this is an 18-inch by 12-inch square. Okay, so some of the supplies you're going to need are some fabric. And you can pretty much pick whatever skin tone color fabric you want. Black, a brown, dark brown, medium brown. You can get a lot of quilt squares in fat quarter pieces cut at the store in different samples. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a piece of heat bond, and you want to lay your fabric on the rough side. Okay, so you're just going to lay that out. Okay, so have that laid out, and then you're going to iron it down, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I've taken it over here to my little handy dandy ironing board. So you're just going to lay your fabric onto the heat bond, and then just lightly you want to go over it so that it sticks. Just a couple of seconds. Kind of good getting the wrinkles out. And a little bit more. And try to avoid ironing directly on that part of the heat bond because that will stick to your iron and be a mess. Okay, so that's all you need to do for that. Now you see you've got your heat bond. It's kind of the flat side, and your fabric is attached to it. And then this is, like I said, the little rough and bumpy part. So now we're going to go back to the next step. Okay, as you can tell by now, somehow I lost the audio on this portion of the video. So I'm going to talk you through it. What you see me doing is kind of struggling with my Sizzix quilt sandwich. I don't know why. But I have one of those Sizzix dies that you can cut out the little body of a person. And there's a body cut out, and on the back, of course, is the heat bond because we did this we did our little heat bond fabric sandwich before. My Sizzix die, it also has the hair that you can cut out for each of the people that you're going to use, and I'm just taking those apart because you get a choice of different hairstyles. Actually, I used two Sizzix dies. I just laid them side by side and did all the cutting at the same time. So that's your hair and your body or your little people person that you're going to use on your quilt applique. So let's go. And here we are again. So now I've got my Sizzix die. I've got my fabric for the clothing for the little outfit that I want this applique person to have. And I already did my heat bond fabric sandwich. And if you remember, I'd show you how to do that in the other video. Now, yeah, you just run it through on your Sizzix or your Cricut or however you're going to cut them out. And you don't have to use these dies to cut out your clothing or any of your parts. You can draw this yourself and cut it out by hand and be real original with it. I'm just doing a little shortcut here to save a little bit of time. So there's a cute little dress that just pops right out. They almost look like paper dolls, right? So now I have those. I have two of those. I only need one for this particular project, but okay, so I cut out two. Oh, and it also cuts out matching shoes. Aren't they adorable? So, which I'm sure these really small pieces, and you can see the heat bond on the back. These really small pieces is way easier to cut out with, a die cut machine. So now I have my little figure, got her hair, Got her clothes, little dress, even got some little shoes. And we're going to put this all together and I'm going to show you how in the next part of this video. I've got my piece of fabric. I've got my character, all her different parts cut out. And let's see, make sure I get the right pair of shoes. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep, so I'm going to take that off. I shouldn't have used pink probably, but that's what we got to work with. So ooh, let me go down a little bit more here for you. Okay, so you can see a little bit better. So remember, you got to take off the heat bond from the back of your applique image. So I'm going to take that off. And that just comes right off. We'll set that aside. You want to hopefully make sure your glue is sticking. So I'm just going to put that on there. Lay that down. And this is the hair design that we use that I cut out. So let me see if I can get this loose. These little pieces can be, let's see, such a challenge getting that started to get it loose. Sorry my nails aren't done, but I have been so crazy busy lately. Ag, come on. Might have to go get, oh, there it is, it started, so just gonna take all this backing piece off. Put that over there. Okay, we're gonna put it on her head where we want it to go. So that looks pretty. We're gonna go up a little bit. Yep. Nope, gotta come down. Okay, so you kind of position it where you want. Okay, we're gonna get her dress. Getting her dressed, ready to go. Ready to be on display. Now, let's see. Once again, getting this separated can be a pain. Okay, but we did it. So we're going to put her dress on her. Line it up. That's looking pretty good so far, right? So now she's got a cute little dress. Ooh, these little tiny pieces, man, they're killing me. Okay. Ooh, that one came out relatively easy. So her shoes match her dress, and she got a little heel. So gonna put that there. Okay, that's one shoe. And let me zoom in a little closer so you can see more of the detail. Just a little more. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get her other shoe ready and lay that on. Remember this heat bond backing. Okay. And you know, I know this takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of work, but if you want something pretty and unique and original, that is just the way it is. If you don't, then it's time to go to the store. Okay, so, you know, I look at that and I think that might could work, but no. Because then it kind of looks like she has a bandana, bandeau on. Did I cut that out of something else? Okay, well, all right, so we're going to go with this. So we don't need all these pieces. So we're going to take our iron and we're just going to tap down gently. I'm just going to do one tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it. Okay, once again, ta-da! Now you have your applique onto your fabric, and that is, it's so easy. I really wish I had known it was this easy previously, and I would have done a lot more appliques, but so there you go. And you can continue adding your characters to your quilt square, or if you're going to use this for a purse or a pillow, it'll be really cool. So once again, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe and or support sugarplumdolls.com. Bye.